Hey everyone, it's me, Master Horse 9 here for another 5-minute review. Today I'm going to be doing the top baby names of 2024 based off of Social Security Administration.gov. Born, you get a name, and that's going to be the big names in 20 years, right? So I thought, let's take a look at who's going to be doing the graduating, the burger flipping, and getting yelled at Walmart in 20 years. So we're gonna be looking at rank on the left, the male name, and then the female name, and we're starting off with William and Sophia. And honestly, it's kind of like I can see Sophia as a bit of an older name, and same thing with William. However, William is so nice. You got a lot of applications. You got Bill, you got Bob, you got Billiam. It's pretty solid. I feel like it should be a bit higher. Number 9, you got Lucas and Ava. I'm not too crazy on Ava, and I really never had a great experience with Lucas. So them being at 9 makes sense while also being popular. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it. Number 8, Elijah. Very biblical name. Very much, excuse me, kind of name. With Evelyn being, I don't know. I feel like these are a little bit higher than what I would expected them, seeing them on the top 10 list. But honestly, them being lower on the list, I feel fine with. Mateo and Isabella. Isabella's a nice name, so I'm pretty fine with it being popular. Mateo, like, because you have Izzy, Bella, got a lot of options, but Mateo's interesting. I don't know how to feel about Mateo. I think it's an interesting name, and interesting names can be cool, and interesting names can be a little bit rough. Like Ashley, but it's like slay, like nay. Not a big fan of that. That's kind of the rough, interesting. Mateo's kind of new, so I'm interested. I'll see how Mateo's play out. Henry and Sophia. Henry's definitely a classic name, and Sophia as well. So we're seeing a lot of classics. We're not seeing a lot of oldies yet, like Gertrude and Howard and stuff like that, but those will cycle through. I don't think we're at that point in the cycle. Number 5, James. You know what? James is a classic. You really can't go wrong with James. I think James being at 5 is really nice. I think of Mia. I don't think Mia is as classic as James, but it's very casual, very applicable. I think a lot of people can see a lot of Mia's going in a well reception. I guess I'll put it that way. So I will say it's interesting. Mia seems, because it's so short, like one of those nicknames that's taking its form of the names. It's like if you were to call your son Bob, well, Bob's supposed to be a nickname. It's not the actual name until you start making it the actual name. Number 4, Theodore and Charlotte. I like Charlotte. Charlotte's a really nice girl's name. You know, that I'm not at the point for kids yet, but if I ever have a daughter, I would definitely consider Charlotte as a name. Very good. It's classy, it's casual, it's respectable. Theodore, I know a few Theodores. A lot of them goes by Theo when they're young and then switch it up to Ted. I think it's a really solid name because of a lot of application. Be casual, you can be formal, and a lot of good people like Theodore Roosevelt who have history is respected. So I think 4 is fine. Number 3, Oliver and Amelia. Shocked that they're this high, actually. I feel like Oliver is kind of a mid name. I think of Amelia. Amelia's a bit too classic. I feel like it should be lower because of moving out of older names. Same thing with Oliver, but Oliver's kind of, it's semi-relevant, but I'd say just generally mid. Number 2, Noah and Emma. People have been moving into like shorter names, which I think is very interesting. Emma's classic, but like it's also like one of those nickname situations like Emily or Amelia or whatever that feels like it's getting nicknamed down. Noah, I know a few Noahs. They tend to be good people. I'd say Noah's a fine name. Finally, we have Olivia and Liam. I think those are solid names. All in all, I'm gonna give them 6 disintegrating babies out of 10. For chill for now. The generations are not fucked up just yet. Stay sloppy.